We're back for day 3 and day 4 of setting up my office. So first thing we're tackling today is I am getting these little poster things ready to hang on my wall. They are like little cardstock pictures that I'm putting into cardboard picture frames. And this is what they ended up looking like. Kind of see a couple examples of what I did. And a lot of these are from Five Below, some were from Target, and then the picture frames are from Amazon. So we've got lots of different ones, and then I'm just going ahead and hot gluing them to the wall. And I'm making this kind of like a collage moment, so they're just going to be in random spots on the wall, spread out throughout this entire blue wall. I got bigger ones and some smaller ones, and I'm trying to make sure the colors are spread out all over the wall and not right next to each other. And I must say the hot glue trick is amazing. I have not had anything fall off of my walls yet. Making sure I get this other side of the wall on the other side of my bulletin board. And now I'm going ahead and hanging up these little disco balls. This is what the wall ended up looking like. I also put a couple on this side. Now I'm attempting to hang up these 2 butterfly little whiteboard things. I've tried to hang these up in the past and they always fall down, but I'm hoping the hot glue will work this time. So fingers crossed that holds. Now moving on to my table, I am going to be turning this table into a whiteboard table. So I got this whiteboard contact paper from Amazon and I'm just putting this down on the table. I got 2 rolls of this from Amazon and I definitely did not order enough of this. So I ended up having to use some scraps from other whiteboard stuff that I've done. You can see in the back of this, one of my cabinets is a whiteboard that I turned into a whiteboard with contact paper, but it was a different kind. So I ended up having to just mash a bunch of different contact whiteboard paper together. So it looks a little crazy, but you know what? It is what it is. And this is what I get for not measuring before buying stuff. You could also see I used a hardcover book to lay it down because a credit card would have just taken way too long. And then this is what it ended up looking like. It's definitely not perfect, but it'll do. I'm just testing it out. It works. Moving on over to my desk, I am putting this paper up on the side of my desk. This is actually wallpaper that I got from Amazon, but it is very easy to remove, so I think it should be fine. I thought it was super cute, and I just love the colors and the pattern, the smiley faces. So I'm going ahead and putting that up on the side of my desk. That's what it looks like. That's what I did for day 3. Got a lot of wall decoration stuff done. And now we're back for day 4. Day 4, I started off just finishing up putting this paper on my desk. So I'm putting it on the front of all of my drawers. And this ended up being pretty easy. A lot easier than I was anticipating. It was mostly just time consuming. Gonna make sure it's nice and flat, no air bubbles. Which, spoiler alert, there is definitely still some air bubbles, but I did the best as I could, and it is fine. It will be fine. Making sure I cut out the handles of my drawers so they're still functional. Doing my middle drawer. You can see I finished the left side of my desk. And we're just slowly making our way around the whole desk. And by the whole desk, I mean just this front and the side I did. I'm not going to do the side that you can't see because that would be pointless. Get that handle cut out. And we're almost done putting the paper on. Onto the last drawer. And then I went ahead and put the paper inside of the handles too to make sure everything was completely covered. This is how my desk ended up turning out, and I think it is so freaking adorable. I love it so much. It's so cute. Now I am getting out my disco balls. I'm going to hang from the ceiling. So I'm just getting them out of the bags. And then I'm getting some ribbon to hang them from the ceiling with. So I'm cutting equal lengths of the ribbon, gonna tie it to the disco balls, and then hang them from the ceiling with a paper clip. Still working on it. Making sure it looks good and they're even. Then I'm going ahead and putting it up, hanging it from the ceiling. Then I'm going to step back and look at it, see how it looks. And this is the moment where I realize it hangs way too low. See, look, I can touch it hanging from the ceiling, and I am only 5 foot tall. So that means that kids would definitely be able to mess with it. So I took off the ribbon and I just hung them up how they came, and that was a lot better. Apparently I didn't realize how short my ceilings are. So I hung up all 4, just how they came. This is how they turned out. I really love these disco balls, they're so cute. Now I'm hanging up this Feelings dartboard that I got. I struggled a little bit with this, figuring out how to hang it because it's kind of heavy. And so the magnet clip that I had just did not work by itself. You can see it's sliding right down because it's way too heavy. And then I was confused of what to do. I ended up figuring it out though. I just put a couple of extra magnets up and that held it just fine. Here I am testing the darts to make sure they work, and they do. And we are now done with day 3 and 4. I have just about everything set up and done. I just have a couple last minute things to do on my first work day back to school, and that's mostly just cleaning up my desk. I'm really excited with how my office turned out this year. I think it's so cute. And yeah, I am ready to get back to work and start utilizing all of my cool, fun new stuff. Oh, also have to put that table in the hallway. But that's everything. Thanks for watching.